Good day, dear friends. With you is Natalia on the channel Dr. Savkina, where I share my personal experience, answer your questions, and conduct individual consultations. Once on the internet, I came across a video with a life-affirming title, the author of which practically buried every second person due to a stroke or heart attack. Fortunately, I'm not familiar with those stats. At the same time, he suggested the only method of cleaning the vessels that really works. The essence of this method, in his words, was that in order to clean the vessels, one simply needs to consult a fasting specialist. This method is considered the only way to clean the vessels, as it reduces the fat content in the body, which from his point of view leads to the dissolution of plaques in the vessels. At the same time, the best fat dissolver is blood. Beautifully said, isn't it? A few years ago, high cholesterol was considered the main cause of atherosclerosis. However, numerous studies have shown that fat infiltration of the vessel walls is just the initial stage of cholesterol plaque formation. Moreover, these changes are reversible. In other words, at this stage, it is possible to halt the process of vessel clogging with atherosclerotic plaque. Take this seriously to do it. Garlic tincture, flax seeds, hawthorn decoction, honey lemon cocktail, and preparations based on red clover, as well as adhering to a low cholesterol diet. Over time, the cells of the inner lining of the vessels are damaged. They thicken, become hard, and start to slow down the blood circulation process in the vessels. By the way, these altered cells are perceived by each of our bodies as foreign and begin to naturally destroy themselves. Thus, the autoimmune factor is activated. The result of these processes is damage to the inner lining of the vessels. Thrombi and bad cholesterol begin to adhere to the damaged areas. Over time, there is a significant narrowing of the arteries, which leads to a high risk of life-threatening catastrophes, strokes, heart attacks. Do you know that all of this is facilitated by various hormonal imbalances in our body? Hereditary factor and the effect of a certain type of viruses? First and foremost, the herpes virus and cytomegalovirus. Hypertonic disease also creates favorable conditions for the formation of atherosclerotic plaques. Thus, the fight for clean vessels should primarily be aimed at eliminating risk factors that create favorable conditions for the formation of cholesterol plaques in the vessels. This includes measures to increase physical activity in everyone's life, stabilization of psycho-emotional state, refusal from harmful habits, and normalization of body weight, but not by starvation. This is absolutely not allowed. Many patients with atherosclerosis not only have high blood pressure, but also diabetes. And in this case, hunger can lead to irreversible consequences for our body, including coma states. Currently, there is a huge amount of drugs for the fight against atherosclerosis. However, they are all incapable of dissolving so-called cholesterol plaques. Their capabilities are limited only to the ability to slow down the growth of these outgrowths and prevent the occurrence of new foci of atherosclerosis. Four methods of cleaning vessels from cholesterol plaques are effective only at the initial stages of atherosclerosis. To this day, unfortunately, there is not a single effective conservative method that would clean our vessels as effectively as the well-known KROT sanitary pipes. The only method of cleaning vessels to this day is the local removal of plaques by placing stents, special frames that are placed in the lumen of the artery and ensure its patency. The drawback of this method is that plaques can only be removed at a specific location. And atherosclerosis is a systemic process that affects the vessels of our body. Overall, you were with Dr. Savkina. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss many new, interesting and useful videos. And be healthy.